Good morning. Today I'm going to show you how to cook breakfast casserole. It's one of my favorites and one that I've gotten a blue ribbon for. So hold on and let me get things ready. Okay, I'm back with, we're going to start with the grits. I'm going to turn the iron, get it hot. And what I do is I add, instead of water for my grits, I put chicken stock in it. But since I have no chicken stock, I get this chicken base. And I add about half a teaspoon of this in water. I've got a cup and a half of water. And we're going to stir this until it dissolves. That's warm water. By the way, tap water. You don't have to boil it. Okay. I'll pour it up in there. All the extra you get out of it. Yeah. What we do next is add about half a scoop of, now this is for 1 or 2 people. If you have more people, you can add more than this, but for 1 or 2 people, this is all you need. A half a scoop. Okay. And we'll stir this. And you know it takes a while to make grits, so while those are cooking, we'll come over here to the sausage. You need to cook your sausage and then crumble it. So while I'm doing that, we'll pause. Okay, my grits are cooking. I've got them simmering right now. And I'm cooking my sausage. And I'm going to chop that up when it gets done. And I've scrambled an egg, 2 eggs. Now you can make this as small or as large as you want. I'm making it for 1 to 2 people. So I've got 2 sausage, 2 eggs, and a half a container of grits. That's probably about a fourth of a cup of grits. And I have used a cup and a half of chicken stock using this chicken base. Here. While this sausage is cooking, preheat the oven to 375. This sausage is done, so I can set it aside until the grits finish cooking. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got me a glass casserole dish. This is a small one. It's perfect size for me since I'm alone and or I eat alone. And I'm going to add a little butter to these grits. Be careful about putting the salt in because the chicken stock has salt and also the sausage is salty. So kind of test it and taste it and see if you need to add more salt. Of course, that's to taste. So I'll be right back. Everything's cooked and we're ready to put it together. So first we'll put the grits in the bottom. Get out all those goodness grits. If you want creamy grits, you can add a little mayonnaise to that, stir it in. It's all up to you. Add some creamy. Next, we'll put sharp cheddar cheese. I love the extra sharp. You can use sharp, you can use any kind of cheese you like. It's just I like extra sharp. I think it tastes a lot better, gives it more of a flavor. It's recommended that you use whole blocks of cheese and shred it yourself, but sometimes I don't want to spend half the day in the kitchen cooking and chopping and whatever. I like to get in and get out. It's a little warm, so I'll put my... Okay, and then you, this didn't make much grease at all. And you can put more sausage in it if you want to, or less. It's all up to you. It's just, this is what I like. I probably could have used one more sausage patty. That's fine. And then last, you pour the egg. I got 2 eggs. You pour it over that mixture. Make sure it's all in there. And add a little pepper, not much. A little salt, not whatever you want. And a little cheese on top. Sprinkle a little bit. Because you done put cheese in the middle, so really don't want that much on top. And then you put it in the 350 oven and bake for 20-25 minutes until the egg sets. While we're waiting on the casserole to come out of the oven, I just want to let you know that this is my first video and I'm kind of nervous and I'm probably stammering all over the place, and I've made some mistakes, but I promise you they'll get better. While we're waiting on it to finish baking, I want you to, if you like me, subscribe and like, and that way I'll be able to do more. And if you've got a suggestion on a recipe for one or two, just let me know. Put it in the comments below. And I appreciate you watching. And until the baking gets done, I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back. As you can see, it's out of the oven. It took about 19 minutes. And I'm let it set for about 5 minutes to cool down. And this is, I got my little ribbon beside it. It was Blue Ribbon awarded. But a few years ago I entered it in a contest and I won. So I'm wanting to share it with you right now. It's really hot. And of course, if you're making for a larger crowd, just double the recipe. I'll put the recipe in the comments below, the description below. And that's what it looks like. Dear Lord, thank you for this food, may it nourish my body. In your precious name I pray. Amen. Let's give it a taste. It's so good. It's really good. It'll be a hit with a family, or if you're having a brunch or something, it'll be a hit. That's good. Turned out wonderful. Then I use these little bowls. It's got the lids on them. When it cools down a little bit, I put that lid on it, and if I need to put it in the refrigerator, I can. So, thank you for joining me. And remember, put God first in your life. Thank you.